Hi, I'm Gregg Marsh from Synergise Weight Loss Centre in Ballymine, and tonight I'm going to go through the assessment and the initial questions that we ask every client or member of Synergise when they first come in the door to find out how we can help them with the weight loss program. So the very first thing we need to do is find out their medical history. So we look at their injuries, current and previous. We want to find out what the previous history was. Do they have any previous symptoms of disease, heart problems, cancer, diabetes, anything like that. We also want to find out, are they on any current medications or were they on any medications in the past? And what was the previous weight loss attempts? Far too often than not, we see a lot of members come into Synergise and in the previous 10, 15 and 20 years, they've actually tried many different diets. They could have been dieting from as early as 20 years old, and now 20 years on, they've done 1 or 2 diets every year. So that's between 20 and 40 diets they've attempted. And every time you attempt a diet, okay, what happens is your metabolism basically rocks bottom out as soon as you stop, and you end up where the metabolism needs to be healed and needs to be fixed. And this is an important consideration, particularly when someone wants to lose 50, 60, 70 pounds. It can take them a lot longer because the initial stages we have to get that metabolism healed. And that's the very first part that we look at with any weight loss client. So the next step in the program for someone who's just starting out is we need to find out what is their body fat versus the lean body mass, because you cannot set a nutritional protocol for weight loss without knowing these two key indicators, because this is going to determine what your macros is going to be. Now later on in the next video I'm going to be talking about macronutrients, which is proteins, fats and carbs, but for now let's just be concerned about we need these information so we can find out what nutritional protocol we're going to give to that member for the first few weeks of their weight loss program. We need to find out what the body fat percentage is, and we need to find out what their lean muscle is. And we work it out in kilos predominantly because it's easier for the math for the nutritional protocol. Think about this, we want to feed muscle and not fat, okay? Okay, so we have a 14 stone female. We've worked out that she's 40% body fat, which means that she has, her total weight is 89 kilos. And she has, basically, we've worked this out as she has 78 pounds of body fat is what she's carrying, which gives us a lean body mass of 117 pounds. Or in kilos, just under 36 kilos of fat and just over 53 kilos of lean body mass. So that's a starting point. So from here, we're going to work out how many grams of protein, fats and carbs that person is going to eat, okay, for the weight loss program. And that's really important that we have those specifics. So we've worked out that this lady has 117 pounds of lean body mass and she has 78 pounds of body fat. So we want to feed the muscle, as I said, and not the fat. So the way that we do it here in Synergise is that we want to give them 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So initially, this female is going to reach 117 to 120 grams of protein every day. Now, a chicken breast, a small to medium sized chicken breast, has an average between 20 to 25 grams of protein per breast. That's for the chicken. Okay, so if we want to feed 120 grams a day, if we just ate chicken and nothing else, then we would need at least 5 to 6 chicken breasts a day. Now that's too much in one food. I'm just giving you an example of the amount of food that this person needs to eat. Far too often than not, most people in a weight loss program don't eat enough food. They tend to starve themselves, and they might be only on 600 or 700 calories a day, and they do juice fasts and juice cleanses and Herbalife shakes and protein shakes and deliver protein bars and whatnot. It's not food. You need real food. So what we would probably do is break this down into maybe 3 meals a day, and each meal there might be a serving of protein. It could be some salmon, could be eggs, could be chicken, and then, you know, we might add a snack or something in between, and basically we bulk it out and we get 120 grams of protein. That's the very first nutrient that I want to change. I don't change anything else for at least a week. Once we have this based down, then basically it's all easy from there, okay? Okay, so the second nutrient that I want to add into the nutrition plan is basically vegetables. I want to get veggies into that food plan. I want to add fiber, I want to add alkalinity, I want to add colors, and I want to add lots and lots of veggies. So here's a rough guide. For every serving of protein, you want 2 servings of vegetables. And that will give you 20 to 30 grams of fiber per day to make sure that the bowels are moving, that you're full. You might have seen this on social media whereby there's pictograms all over the place showing 400 calories of fats, 400 calories of carbs and 400 calories of vegetables. Well, the veggies are going to fill you up, it's going to give you fiber, it's going to give you lots of nutrients, and you want all the colors of the rainbow. So protein, 120 grams per day, and at least 2 servings of veggies at each meal with 1 serving of protein, and that's your first part of your nutrition protocol. This is Gregg Marsh from Synergise Weight Loss Centre in Bellarmine, and I'll see you next time.